Hello and welcome to Tech. This is another new video of part 2 of SAP BAPI. In this video, we will explore RFC enabled BAPI development and its testing. So, without wasting any time, let's do some overview of all the steps we will do practically also, and we will also have some exposure of the how the documentation is created for you for your ease. So you will find each and everything in this video. So let's begin. First of all, we will create two structure by using the T code SC11 ZBAPI and SY term. First for the import parameter and the second for the table. And in the second step, we will create a function module which will be RFC enabled, and we will made available import parameters and table, and will write some code for getting the data. And the third step, we will go to the transition SWO1. There we will create business object. If you still don't know what is business object, do explore the first video of my regarding BAPI, which is already present in the playlist. So do first explore it and then return to this video. So in the fourth step, we will add to the API method the function which we have created in the second step. We will made available in this business object. And the fifth step, we will implement the method, the method, and then release it for using its externally. And in the sixth step, we will execute the method with some parameters, with some input, with some real input, and then at the last we will explore what the data retrieved by this BAPI RFC enabled BAPI. So hope you got my point. Let's begin, and let's do practically all the things which will clear all the concept of development of RFC enabled BAPI and its testing. So hope you will enjoy learning. Let's begin. First of all, if we have to decide what data we want to give our customer, our non-SAP system, so then it get from this BAPI. For example, if the customer wants to get the data of invoice items by giving any particular invoice number, so we know that the table name is VBRP. Let's explore it by go to the SE16 N transaction. So then we explore the VBRP table, billing document item data. So if we execute it, it will give the information of all the billing items of all the invoices. Here it is. It is giving all the information of billing items. So this is, now we have confirmed that this is our table and this is our tables data we want to give to the user by using the business object. So let's find some data definition of VBRP by going to the SC11 SC11 transaction. Here it is, SC11. If we display it, we will find the columns of this table. Let's copy it out from mandate to and VRKME. VRKME is the unit of item. So let's create some new session for creating the structure for the table and the structure for the input parameter. Let's go to the transition SE11 again, and there we will create two structure, one for the table and one for the import parameter. Let's first create the import parameters structure. IM ZBAPI IM BAPI ZBAPI underscore IM underscore VBELN. Click on the create button. Do select the structure option and then click OK. So we are because we are going to create a structure. Here it is. First write the description. BAPI is structure for input VBELN, that is the invoice number. Let's paste it out. We will have VBLN and partner. We will have only one parameter, will be the invoice number. So let's delete the rest one. One, two, three, and then delete this out. We know that the data element of VBLN is VBLN. Let's copy it out and then paste it. Press enter. And then activate it out. So our first structure for import parameter has been created. Let's create another structure. Going to back to the transition, and here we will write the name of data type VBRP items, and then click on the create button. Again select the structure, click on OK button. So BAPI, its name is BAPI. BAPI table is table structure for invoices. So let's create another structure. Click on the create button, select a structure, and then write the table BAPI table structure for invoice items, and then going to the table VBRP, click from till VRKME and click paste. Let's delete this one. We don't need this column. Let's again move this column up, and just also copy the data element of these three columns, and then FKIMG, quantity and unit. Just we have to select type, and then we have to mention the currency quantity field for. Press enter. Press enter again. It's going okay. Just again go to the currency quantity field of that table VBRP and copy the references of for FKIMG column, copy it out and paste here. It is. Now we have created both structure for our step 1. Let's go into the transaction SE37, where we will create our RFC enabled BAPI. So let's name it out Z BAPI underscore get SO items 2. Click on the create button. Click on the create button and then select any particular function group and then write the description of this function module to BAPI to X and to explore the invoice items. Press enter. Okay. Here it is. Now we have to give the import parameter name IM VBLN like this, type. Now we have to write the structure name of we have created earlier. Let's search it out. We can also search here, or we can also copy from the SE11. So let's do BAPI R VBELN and press enter. Here it is. We have created BAPI str structure VBLN for input. Select it out. Click on the pass by value and then go to the tables tab. Here we have to write IM VBR, yes, VBRP, not IM. I tab VBRP, type, and then again we have to search for or we can also go to the new transition, and there we find what is the structure we have created for our tables. Going to the transition SE11, going to the transition SE11, here we have find that the BAPI let's explore. Yes, it is. Control C, back to the function module, Control V, press enter. We have to enter like button. In tables we have to use like, and for import, for tables we have to write like in typing, and for import parameters we have to normally we have to write choose the type for in the typing column. So we also have to use return table For in case of any exception, we have to use this, and BAPI RET2, the associated type of return. Press enter, and now we have to just write so, we have to just write the source code of this function module and move forward. So now we have to write the select statement to get the data from the VRP tables, that is invoice detail table, by based on the parameter or invoice number sent by the user. So let's write it out. Click on the insert button. Let's select for selection of columns, we go to the table. So let's select the field's name, Control C, Control V. So let's delete the UEPOS field, we don't need it. And now from VBRP into table, what is the table structure of our, what is the table name of our BAPI? I tab VBRP, Control C and Control V. And we also have to do the where clause with the input parameter, that is we have to select the invoice number base selection. So VBLN, that is invoice number, equal to, so in the where condition we have to write the parameter with the dash VBLN. Our parameter, input parameter name is IMVBLN, and that is also mentioned here, IMVBLN and dash VBLN. That's mean the input parameters field of VBLN, that is invoice number. So let's check it out. Control F2, it's okay. Control F3, here it is. Now it shows, now our function module which is RFC enabled has been activated, and now we can use it. Now we have moved forward to the next step, which is going to the transaction SWO1 for include this function module to the business object. So let's move it out. We call the new session. Here we execute SWO1, and there we have to create an object interface, ZB order. Let's give the name ZB order 2, and then click on the create button. Here we are creating business object for our function module. Name is Z order, the business OBJ for invoices. Program name, just give to the Z order to an application, because this belongs to the sales, so we have to select the sales from the list of values. Let's click OK button. Here it is. So our business object has been created. Now we have to add the add our function module to this business object. So let's go to the menu utilities, and then API method, and then add method option. Here we have to mention the function module name. Let's screen copy the function module name and then paste to the function module field. Press OK. Oh, we have did the mistake, that is we never make it enabled the remote enabled. So just again select and then activate the function module. Now let's check it out. So it has been cleared that the business object always have the function module which is RFC enabled. So let's check it out again. Here it is. It's clear the matter, and we have to click on the next button and then yes button. Here it is, the BAPI to explore the invoice item of method ZBAPI SO items 2 has been created, and now we just have to implement in the next phase. We just have to implement and then release the object and the method. First we just have to go to the edit and then change resource object type implemented, yes, and then again go to the edit object type and then release. Now just ignore the message which is coming under B. Now in the second step, just again go to the menu of edit and then select implemented, and again to the menu and then select released. So the message underneath is showing that the our object has been, our method include in the business object has been activated. So let's check it out. Just click just finally just click on the generate button. So no error has been come into the screen. It's mean our method and business object is fine. Okay, so let's check it out. Click on the F8 button. Here we know that only the our method is being showing on the screen. Let's click on the execute button, and now it's showing import parameter and the changing parameter. So for the input parameter we have to know the value of any invoice, so then we can test it, test this method clearly. Let's go to the table of BBRP. Here it is. Now explore the contents of this table. Let's just execute it and then select any invoice number which has some values. Click Ctrl C, and now coming back Ctrl V. We just have provided that the VBLN, and now just going back and then execute the method. So you just have to note that 4 entries showing in the changing parameter I tab. It's mean that our table output table have 4 entries of this invoice number. Let's click on the table. Here it is. It's showing with the quantity and all the information we added into the table fields. So all the 4 records of invoice is being showing. It's mean our BAPI and our RFC enabled function module is working correctly, and it can be used from any non-SAP system. So let's check it out. That it has only the 4 entries or other. Again going back to the VBRP table and then just give the invoice number and execute. Here it is. We have found that the 4 entries which getting from the method VBRP is same as the as our method RFC enable method or BAPI is getting from the database. So that's all for tonight. Hope you learned a lot and hope you enjoy learning of BAPI of second part. And if you like this video, do click on the like button One more important thing which I have must have to say, that all the documentation of this video will be available on my website sapcodesk.com, and you can also find complete documentation from there. Let's have some look or some overview of that document. Here it is. So in this document you will find all the required things, all the required thing step by step and with screenshot very clearly, and you will find very interesting, and you will not you will be very satisfied, and you will be very happy that all the steps clearly mentioned in that document. So go and find out tomorrow. um, the, Hope you learn this video, and hope you enjoy this video. If you want more interesting video regarding SAP ABAP, so get subscribe to my channel, so then you can find more interesting videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye.